My finger grazed the space bar, and it fucking cut the stream in half. Cool. Well, you know what? That's fine. We got I'm 2 hours in. Having 2 videos to upload isn't necessarily a bad thing, especially since I won't have a video to upload for last night. So maybe I'll just do these in two halves. Fuck, though. I gotta turn that off. I really gotta turn that option off. Hotkeys. Well, see, space isn't like a hotkey. Start recording. No, like spacebar isn't a hotkey, and that's annoying. Can't believe I keep doing that. It sucks. I'm gonna look that up real quick, just to make sure I could figure that out. This is default Windows application, not behavior, not OBS. You can click on preview or another part of the UI to keep it from happening. That's bullshit. No, you cannot disable it in Windows. I can confirm the same thing in OBS Classic. Let me see if it's possible to tweak for Studio. That sucks. There's really no way to avoid that. It blows. You know what? Maybe I'll just download the stream from Twitch and upload that. I don't know. It annoys me. Like, I don't like uploading multiple parts. You know what, though? Why am I so upset? Why am I so, like, obsessed with that? If anything, now I got something to upload tomorrow. Actually, though, I may stream tomorrow afternoon. I'm not sure yet. I know I've been kicking the streams up into overdrive this week, but we'll see. We'll see. Starting recording, accidentally mispronounce a word. Oops, start over. I mean, so the way you're recording Fire Emblem, wow, gotta get all S rank in the War Room videos, yeah. But I mean, that's also a challenge, getting the S rank, so it's like not really something you could be upset about messing up and having to do over. But like, the way you record those videos, right, do you do live commentary, or are you commentating over the footage? Because I've noticed that, like, you'll keep the recording of the successful attempt at a mission in Advance Wars Story. Do you live record the commentary over that, or do you just get the winning round and then, like, record commentary afterwards? It's live for Advance Wars videos. Oh, wow. See, to me, that just shows a lot of dedication, because then you're recording commentary for all those failed attempts, too. And those just aren't being shown. This hall looks like a lot like the other one. Whoa, this hall looks a lot like the other one, but it's not quite the same. Seems that way. Man, just how far into this castle are those kids going to go? The treasure chest is made so that the lids actually don't open. They're just for show, I guess. I think live commentary is great for strategy games since you could talk about your thought process, yeah. I feel like there's something here. Should I check? Yeah, I know. There's something there, too? Yeah. He's got that Splatoon leg fit going on here, where he's got the shorts, and then he's got, like, the set of tights underneath them. There's a bunch of characters in Splatoon, like a bunch of preset designs in Splatoon, that have that same fit. And I just don't get it. Like, to me, that makes no sense. Why would you wear the tights under the shorts? I can't even talk to him. Once again, it's all post-commentary, since otherwise I'd be going, oops, someone touched the spike, lol, every second, yeah. Hello? There we go. Oh, whoa, what's this? Anti-fire crystal. Another anti-fire crystal. Bonus EXP earned. Stamina crystal. Let's give him that. Potency crystal. You need stuff too. Learning crystal. Deals light damage. Absorbs HP equal to a portion of the damage dealt. Yeah, why not? We'll give you a new move. Saint Knuckles. Lopmon. What do you need? Speed Break isn't amazing. Give you anti-fire. Do I have wind? Yeah, I do. Anti-wind crystal. Who has that? I want to give that to Lopmon, because then the wind resistance is up. Vexing Potency. Physical attack +2, special attack +2, taunt. Taunt. I see sparks and eyeballs. Is this effect attacking or attraction? Let's switch this with, yeah, Vexing Potency, because that'll give you more stats. I should probably redo all the items at some point. Who's got the worst fire resistance? He does. Wow, that doubled his HP. I shouldn't remove that. HP recovery turn, battle backup plus. That's a heart, not a butt, right? I feel better just looking at it. Oh, that's one of the DLC items. Alright, who has the least amount of HP? From, like, the highly leveled ones. She's a cure, so I'm not gonna bother with her, but... I mean, Meramon just doesn't have a whole lot. We could become Garudamon, though. Sure, more fire resistance to the fire enemy. This all raises stats, too. Like, I don't know if I should use these yet. That's the problem. So I don't have any evolution items right now at all, do I? Look at all these key items. that we just haven't found yet. Okay, yeah, there's 3 evolution items. I'm guessing Rookie to Champion, Champion to Ultimate, Ultimate to Mega. Oh, it's a free monster to Champion. Took you to read this. It's an incantation from this world? Yeah. So I don't have any of those. Oh, it sure is dusty in here. But nothing seems out of place, I think. Minoru, no! Achoo! What a huge sneeze. It's contrary to the sound I just made. Dying Squirtle. Hey, I couldn't help it. That's what we call an irresistible force. Don't say that now. This is bad if they heard that. Takuma, I hear footsteps running in this direction. Where intruders find. Oh man, they're onto us. So much for not being noticed. Better get out of here and start back in the first hall. After we made it this far, what a waste. We made it back this far without being spotted. This time we'll find out where they're headed for sure. End of hall. Look, Agumon, this hall goes even farther in. Oh yeah, and those little footprints keep going too. So if we head further down this way, we should find out where they're going. Okay, Agumon, let's go. Castle path north unlocked. An interior castle corridor runs all the way around the building. Looks like we found another hallway and still no sign of those guys. I think they went this way. Let's check it out. Yeah, I guess. No, shit. I hate that. Like, when you hit the world map button, it unloads the area completely. Melting water crystal. There's a roller coaster right outside the broken window. If it were running, it sure would make for an impressive sight. I wonder what's in this box. Did you try that Taco Bell cheese burrito thing? It's really good, if not a bit spicy. No, I haven't tried it. I did try... I had White Castle today, and they have something now called the 1921 burger, which is probably how long they've had that meat in their store. White Castle was apparently founded 101 years ago, and the 1921 burger is kind of like, it's like a more high quality slider. Like, it actually tastes like a fast food burger rather than onion meat like White Castle usually uses. It's okay, but it's also like, if I want a burger like that, I'll just go to a McDonald's. If I want like a good tasting burger, I'll go to McDonald's. If I want onion meat, that's when I go to White Castle. And let me tell you, as low quality as the onion meat is, I do enjoy it from time to time. And plus, the burgers are so little, you can just keep eating them. That's the hook there. The burgers are so small. It's like, okay, well, I could eat more before I gain weight. And then you don't gain any weight because you end up farting everything you eat out. You take more effort to get rid of all the food in your body that you eat from there than you do eating it. So in a way, it's actually healthy for you. Note that logic isn't what I actually believe. I am just saying that for the stream. Disclaimer. Disclaimer. Wonder what's in this box. Stop, don't mess with it. Oof, this is surprisingly heavy. I'm gonna crop out the part where she says oof, and maybe use that as the thumbnail for this half. Whoa, I think I heard something break. Maybe there was some sort of pottery inside? I'm more worried about the noise. You think they heard? Oh no, I hear their footsteps. Just what I was afraid of. We can't stay here. We'll get spotted. Let's go hide back in the other hall. You mean we'll have to sneak back here again? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry? Excuse me? The fuck did I just say? Well, we made it back here without being noticed. Yeah, the onion farts will commence in 5, 4. Let me tell you something. White Castle, like, it's a very distinct type of fart that you get from this place. It's very, very distinct. If you eat the food, you'll know immediately what I mean. This time, let's track them down for sure. I know it's gross, but it's like, it's just part of eating there. You just have to be ready for it. Look, the footprints go to the left. They must have gone left around this corner. So there's another hall down this way? Let's go, Takuma. I had a fish slider too, which people would be like, "Oh, you got a fish slider from White Castle? That's gross." I'm like, it's the same as a fillet of fish from McDonald's. Come on. Just smaller. I don't know why. I used to hate fillet of fish, but now I'm okay with it. Castle Path West. Oh my god, an interior castle corridor. It runs all the way around the building. Enough. Looks like another new corridor. All these hallways look so similar. I think I'm starting to get lost. Haha, let's hope this is the last one. Now come on, we gotta find those little guys. Pillar. I think I see a handle here. Oh, yeah. Wait, this is a door. I almost missed it here in the shadow of the pillar. I mean, aside from the fact that the rug clearly cuts off into that spot. You think this is it? Yeah, I bet it is. Then let's go inside. Following the monsters that attacked us, we finally found what seems to be a hideout.
RPG の王様でもいそうな部屋だな。
玉座ってやつ？王様が座る場所ってことね。
また君たちはそんなのんきなことを。ここに恐ろしい女王がいるかもしれないんだぞ。いや、それよりミュウだ。ミュウ、どこだ？いるんだろ？
おいカイト、あんまり大声出して女王に見つかったら。
なに？なんかうるさい。
今の声、あの玉座にいるのってもしかして。やっぱりか。
I'd make a Queen of England joke, but that's beneath me. Just like she's 6 feet beneath me right now.
もしかして女王様ってミュウちゃんだったの？
そうだったの？
僕全然気づかなかった。そこは他にいないでしょ。私もちょっとおかしいなとは思ってたかも。私もよ。女王様が女の子だって聞いた時から。
この目で見るまで 信じがたかったな。
みんな気づいてたのか。当然俺も最初から分かってたぜ。
いやドラクモンは絶対気づいてなかっただろう。女王というやつがとんでもない化け物じゃなかったなら。
Well, that's a very timely quote right there. I don't think Shuji had any idea
ちょ
either.
っと何を勝手に入ってきて。
ミュウ、よかった、無事だったんだな。よかった、本当によかった。
Kaito has tears in his eyes, exactly what you'd expect out of a touching reunion. No doubt Mew must be glad to see him.
うわー、うっざ
ー。
やだもう、お兄ちゃんここまで追っかけてきたの？
当然だ。最初に行こう。こんなところに一人でいても危険だ。
一人じゃないし、みんないるし。
みんなって。
もしかしてあの小さいやつらのこと？
そういえばあの子たちは女王様の配下だって言ってたけど。
ここの連中みんなうちの家来なんだよ。あ、シャコモンは別ね。うちのマブダチだし。家来。だからシャコモンは別だってば。ねえシャコモン。お兄さん、はじめまして。
また新しい化け物。
化け物なんてひどい。シャコモンはうちの一番の理解者なんだよ。そうだよね。
お前がミュウをそそのかしたのか。
シャコモンはそんなんじゃないって。信じらんない。すぐこれだよ。喧嘩っ早いし乱暴だし、柄悪いしうざいし迷惑だし。
いや、俺はその
第一さ、そんな知らない学校のよその連中と一緒になんていたくない。
Yeah, those two don't even go to the same school as the rest of the cast.
タクマたちは信用できる。悪い奴らじゃない。さあ、散々心配させやがっておとなしく一緒に来るんだ。あまりわがまま言ってみんなを困らせるんじゃない。
うわ、何よほらもう偉そうに。お兄ちゃんなんて大嫌い。
ミユ、何があったんだろうなこの兄弟に。やれやれだぜ。
カイトったらいつもカッコつけてるのに、妹の前じゃ肩なしじゃん。
兄弟仲がどんな状態かなんて他人に分かることでもないよ。
Strangely enough, out of everyone here, Shuji seems the most calm. But I should be focused on what I should do in this situation.
どうするの？ミユちゃん素直についてきてくれなさそうだけど。
僕もそれを考えてた。肝心のカイトは
Okay, she wants to die. Let's go.
嫌い。お兄ちゃんなんて嫌いって。
カイトのやつマジか。
すげえ打撃受けてんのな。ミユ最強かも。
だからってどうするのよ。
あの子はまだ子供だ。やはりここは僕らが年上として叱るべきだろう。
Spank her butt.
頭ごなしに言うのよくないんじゃない？
Pain.
ますます嫌がられると思うけど。
それより何より気になるのはミユの危機感のなさだ。
シャコモンたちがいるとはいえ、一人で怖くなかったなんてちょっとすごいわよね。ここは危ない世界なのよって教えてあげるべきじゃないかしら。
それよりさ、物で釣った方が早くね。相手は子供なんだし。春やみゆきだってお菓子とおもちゃがあるって言われたら喜ぶだろ。
別に。それよりお姉ちゃんと遊ぶ方がいい。いい。
E.
そうだった。 この二人はこういうやつだった。
もうひそひそうるさいよ。早く出てってってば。さもないと。
おい、なんかわかんねえけど、あいつなんか企んでそうだぞ。
たくまくん、どうしよう。
Should we scold her, like Shuji thought? Emphasize the danger, like Aoi suggested? Or should we take Minoru's approach and try appealing to her with something she'd want? I mean, I still need more wrath, I think. Yeah, this'll make it even. Calm your bitch ass down.
これ以上カイトを困らせるな。ずっと心配して探してたんだからな。
そういう言い方、お兄ちゃんみたいで嫌。
君、僕らは年上として年下を心配し、教え導き守る義務があるんだ。だから。
もううるさいうるさい。お兄ちゃんみたいなこと言う人はみんな嫌い。
お兄ちゃんみたいな人は。
Uh-oh. This is gonna be Kaito's Joker arc.
お前ほんとミユには弱い
And by that I mean this is what's gonna get him some grabby hand death. It's no use. If anything, this is only gonna make things worse.
もうやっぱりお兄ちゃんとお兄ちゃんの友達なんてうざい。
Uzai.
しっかり嫌われた
Guilty.
みたいだぞ。
これはまずいかも。
I mean, you'll never see it coming. Yeah. Speaking of, Persona 5 Royal physical editions are finally up for pre-order. I'm gonna get that and probably Nier Automata on Switch next month. But I don't think I'll be streaming either.
スイッチオン。ちょっとやめなよミュウ。お兄さんでしょ。そこまでしなくてもいいんじゃない？大丈夫、死ぬわけじゃないしさ。
ミュウ、お前何をする気だ。
ここからいなくなってもらうだけです。はーい、ポチッとな。はあ、本当に押しちゃった。
押したって何を。
And down we go.
おい、なんだ。
お姉ちゃん、僕に捕まって。
うわ、うわ。
Wow, she's gonna kill them. I learned this trick from Excel Saga. Man, I have not watched Excel Saga in forever. I watched it once. I watched it once back in like 2006 when YouTube was still doing, when people on YouTube were still doing the upload every anime as like 11-minute segments before copyright claiming became a thing on that platform. That's how I watched all of Excel Saga, all of Majin Tante Nogami Nero, and all of not all of Naruto, but some of Naruto at the time. The internet was a Wild West back then, and back then, you know, official streaming, official licensing, pirating, all that shit was still very new, so, you know, things were what they were back then. The era of Bridge Series 2. That came a little later. I think that was late 2000s. Because, like, 2010, 2011 was when DBZ Abridged really started taking off. Oh, guess she dropped us down here. Actually, wait, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged happened first, didn't it? I think it did. Sure, we got the drop on Takuma. It's also the JoJo OAV Abridged. That's really old.
っていうか、遊園地の後ろになんでこんな仕掛けあるんだよ。こんなわ わけのわからない世界なら何でもありということなのか、あるいは誰かが何か改造をしててもおかしくはないかもしれないな。
誰が？モンスターたちが？
僕たちでもこんなすごいものを作れちゃうってこと？
さあ、僕に聞かれてもお前たちみたいなやつのことなんてわかるわけないだろ。
そうだよね。
Such an asshole.
やれやれ。
やれやれ。
それにしてもとんでもねえおてんばだな、カイトの妹は。
すまん。あいつがああなったのには訳があるんだが。どんな訳だ？昔ちょっと辛い目にあってな。だから俺はミユを何が何でも守ってやるって誓ったんだ。なのに
Kaito does always seem upset when he talks about Miu. I wonder what happened, but it's probably better if I don't pry.
カイトとミユちゃんがなんか抱えてるのは分かったけど、だからって過保護すぎるのも逆効果だったんじゃないかしら。
そうか？俺はただ心配なだけなんだけど。
そういうのされる方は息苦しかったりするのにね。
Was it just me or did Saki look really sad when she said that? Actually wasn't paying attention to what she said. Sometimes it can feel suffocating being on the other side of that. Oh, okay. Being doted over.
なんでもないよ。
Maybe I just
とにかく
imagined it.
さ、まずはこっからどうやって出るかを考えようぜ。
黙ってここに留まっているわけにはいかないからな。
それじゃあどこかに出口がないかみんなで探そうか。
わかった。またみんなで探索だな。
There must be a way for us to escape. I should take a look around. Oh, good. More input on my end. Alright. Apparently, Mega Man Battle Network Collection is beginning updates and footage. Ooh, Capcom TV right now. Should I pause this? You know what? Let's do it. Unpause. Wow. Anyone who's watching this on YouTube is going to be super confused when they see this big jump here. Well, not even a big jump. It's just literally... It's been like a half hour. I just watched like 30 minutes of HD footage of Mega Man Battle Network on the Capcom stream, which didn't reveal much outside of Purple Mystery data in Battle Network 1. What does it mean? I like how the stream gets derailed by Mega Man, yeah. It's a jail cell underneath the castle, directly beneath the throne room pit trap. Why was this place made? Who made it, and what was I made for? Must be a way for us to escape. I should look around. Is there any static in here? No. Everything seems normal here. It's no use. We're never gonna find any clues about how to get out of here. Try not to get too wound up. Let's just stay calm and keep searching. Oh, shut up. This can't be happening. I have to find a way out. I have to get everyone out right now. Shuji seems like he's not doing so well. I feel bad for poor Lopmon, too. Wonder if it's because nothing's been going Shuji's way. Seemed like he was finally starting to settle down earlier. But I guess he's still pretty shaken up after all. Bed with no mattress. Looks like this isn't it either. Yeah, apparently this is just an ordinary bed. And a real beat-up one at that. Still, the sight of it makes me feel sleepy. You want to take a nap on that? I don't think that's the best idea. Hey, I just said it makes me feel sleepy, okay? Come on, we should search somewhere else. Floor. 4 on the floor, baby. This block looks like it should move, but it won't budge. Do you think there's some kind of trick to it? Let's keep looking around. Yeah, I'll see what I can find, too. I don't trust red text. If this is Ume Neko, you have to. Good thinking. You never know what you might find. In Ume Neko, whenever the red text comes up, that's the truth. I didn't check tap those things.
参ったお手上げだよこんな鉄格子ぶっ壊してやる
カイトくん何するつもり
Eating them.
ちょっとやめなさいよ大きい音怖いハルとみゆきが怖がってるじゃない
怖い
少し我慢しろ
耳が痛くなっちゃう僕も
カイトやめなってカイトの足がどうかなっちゃうよそもそも蹴りつけたくらいで頑丈な鉄格子が壊れるわけがないだろじゃあどうしろって言うんだ
ほうこれはまたおてんば姫にこっぴどくやられたようじゃの
Whomstov is this?
誰だ
姿を見せてもらおうか
Oh my god, he's adorable.
安心しなされわしは敵というわけではないのでのあれすごいもじゃもじゃなのが出てきた
誰だお前は
まあ焦りなさんな話は後じゃ
Little fella.
まずはどれお前さんたちを牢から出してやるでの
え
これこっちじゃよ
He really just let us out. Who is this old man?
ほれほれ出口に向かう道はこっちじゃよ
No, it's a Digimon. We all left the cells the old man suggested, but
このままついてって大丈夫なのかよ実はこれも罠なんてことも
might be a trap.
わしが信用できんのかの
聞かれてたお前たちみたいな化け物そう簡単に信用できないのは当然だろ
Wow, rude.
何もそんな言い方そうだよ少なくとも牢屋から出してくれたのは本当じゃない
連れて行かれる先にもっと凶悪な敵がいないとどうして言い切れる君たちは忘れたのか
The logic in this game, yeah. I mean, they're teenagers. What do you expect?
アルケニモンにどんな風に騙されたのか
それは
Shuji does have a point. We did get tricked by Arukenimon yesterday, and the results were terrible. But should we let that make us paranoid?
無理についてこいとは言わんがどうするんじゃ
Oh, my neck. We don't have many options. If we want to leave, I feel like we'll have to trust him. But Shuji could be right about this being all trap. In which case, should we find our own way out? Or wait until Mew's in a better mood?
Mina, 僕は信じてついていくべきだと
Yeah, I'm gonna say follow.
たくまそんな簡単に簡単じゃないですけどミュウとシャコモンの目を盗んで僕らを牢から出しに来てくれるって それだけで信用に値すると思いませんか？これが罠じゃないという証拠はないんだぞ。それはでも僕、この人は信用していい気が。
Yeah, Shuji's a little paranoid.
僕もそう思うよ。思うよ。
あの二人が自ら意見するとは珍しいな。
子供ってそういうとこ意外と鋭かったりするし、俺も大丈夫って気がしてきたかも。何かあったらすぐに離れるからな。
さて、それじゃあ改めて外まで案内しようかな。
お願いします。でもそれだけじゃなくて、あなたのことを聞かせてもらえますか？そうね、人となりを知った方が安心できるし。
そうじゃの。少し歩きながらわしの話をするかな。
じゃあまずは名前を教えてよ。
わしはジジモンじゃ。
Digimon. Oh, like
改めて
that's
聞くけど、
literally Japanese slang for
ど
grandpa.
うして僕たちを牢から出してくれたんだ？
Gigi.
お前も
I
ミ
love
ュウ
him.
の配下ってやつなんじゃねえのかい？
ほっほ。わしはもともとこの辺りを取りまとめる
Yeah, his name is literally
長のような
Grandpa
役割
Mon.
をしとっての。
偉い人ってこと？
いやいや、小さく弱き者たちが幸せに暮らせるように
That kind of defeats the you know who and Piximon. Oh.
でもそれならどうしてみゆちゃんが女王様なんかに？遊園地にいた子たち、みんなみゆのことを怖い女王だって言ってたけど。
わしのもとにおった者たちは皆純粋で素直すぎるからの。コロッと手玉に取られてしもうた。
ああ、なんとなくわかるわ。
あのおてんば姫の相棒はなかなかに頭が切れるようでな。岩石の塊にされたふりをして、そこから蘇ったふりなどをうまく演じて、
Oh, because it's a
皆は
clam.
すっかり魔法使
So
い
she
だ
was
と
able to just close her shell and act like a rock.
ちょっと待って、それってシャコモンが貝殻を開けたり閉じたりしただけじゃないの？
生き物を石にするってそういうことかよ。化け物の仕業ですらなかったのか。
Oh my god, this friggin'
ここにいたモンスターたちは。
ジジモンは飛べ
headphone
なかったの？
thing. I don't like how this has like a phone cord.
あなたが面倒を見てた子たちなんでしょ？
なんだかんだとみんなが楽しそうにしておったからええじゃろうと思っての。これを機会にわしも隠居したんじゃ。
おいおい、それがこんな事態になっちまってんだぜ。勘弁してほしいもんだよなあ、カイト。
Oi,
Yeah.
Kaito.
そこはむしろこっちが謝らなきゃなんねえ。妹がとんだ迷惑をかけちまったみたいですまなかった。
そう言われてしまうとわしも何とも言えん気分になるの。
気にする必要はねえよ。
いやいや、実を言うとわしも少し楽しかったものでの。
楽しいって？
何しろおてんば姫は掃除も整理整頓もなんもできやせん。その分わしが身の回りの世話を焼いておったんじゃよ。じゃからの。
ってそれ完全に世話焼きおじいちゃんじゃん。
Just kind of staring at this glassy-eyed,
俺
honestly.
があいつは俺の
So
妹だ。
so much of this dialogue is just repeating and re-emphasizing relationships. It's just
わ
like,
かっておる。
oh man, this is all this game is. Can we please like just get the new info out there?
ここはわしも一肌脱ごうとかいうところじゃないの？
だからこうして外まで案内してやっておるじゃろ。
まあそこはありがたいけどな。
そうこう話しておるうちに次の抜け道が見えてきたの。
地上まではまだまだ遠いのか？
それほどでもないが、はぐれんようについてくるんじゃぞ。
Wow, having Digimon lead the way was definitely the right choice.
この道を抜ければ無事に地上へ着くでの。もう少しの辛抱じゃぞ。
葵、大丈夫？
葵くん、どうしたんだ？
Oi-kun.
なんでもないです。ちょっとつまずいただけなので気をつけます。ちょっと歩きづらいもんね。お姉ちゃんも足元気をつけてね。うん。
この辺りはどうにも崩れやすくなっておるからの。老朽化は止められんじゃろうての。
Unlike you, who's aged
こんだけボロ
gracefully.
っちん遊園地だもんな。確かにあの校舎にも驚いたけど、この遊園地もボロボロでかなり古いよな。ここは一体いつから建ってるんだろう。
そうじゃの。わしらがここに住むようになって何十年か。
何十年？
たくま、それって長いのか？
めちゃくちゃ長いよ。
Okay, just want to confirm what you just said.
我々の世界と人間の世界では時の物差しが違うのかもしれぬが、わしの記憶ではこの地にこの遊園地ができてから間違いなく何十年も経っておる。
That's a long
そ
time.
うじゃないか。そんな大昔に誰がどうやって遊園地なんて作ったんだよ。
お前たちの世界ではどうやって作ってんだ？
そりゃ大人が重機とか使って大々的な工事っつうもんを。
つまり一朝一夕にはできないということか。
そうだよ。遊園地なんて作ろうと思ったら何年もかかるはずだ。
そもそも誰かが作ったと考えること自体間違ってるのかもよ。
どういう意味だ？
この世界では私たちが信じられないようなことばかり起こるでしょ。極端な話、不思議な力である日突然ポンと遊園地ができたんだとしてもおかしくないんじゃない？
もしかしてあの校舎もそうなのか？誰かが作ったとかじゃなくて不思議な力でできたみたいな。
なくはねえ話だな。ジジモンさんはここができる前からこの地にいたんですよね。
いかにもじゃが。
一体この遊園地はどんなタイミングでどんな成り立ちでできたんです？
その話をするにはそもそものこの世の成り立ちから。
Are we seriously getting this exposition dump here?
こ
I
の世
mean,
って
that's fine, but
またスケール大きい話だな。
我らの住むこの世界はかつて強い力を持った
Supremely
何者
powerful
かに
being,
作り出さ
homeostasis,
れた
Yggdrasil.
という伝承があってな。言うなれば神のような存在じゃ。いや、我らにとってはまさに神じゃろう。
世界を作っちゃうような存在なら、そりゃ校舎だって遊園地だって作れるよな。
じゃあロープウェイがなぜか動いていたのも。
ボロボロの校舎なのになぜか食べ物と医療キットが腐ってなかったのも。
神様の仕業なの？今までの全てって。
神様じゃなかったら何の仕業だと思ってたんだよ。
何の
system
っ
admin.
てわけじゃないけど、さすがに相手が神様だとは思ってなかったかも。
物事はそう単純でもなくての。その神に等しき存在とて今は昔、 すでにその存在は消え失せ、この世界を管理する者はあるべき形に整えようとしておるのじゃろう。
So he's saying the creator of this world and its caretaker are two different beings, excuse me. Maybe we're not dealing with a god, but still.
ごめん、意味わかんない。
そうなの？てっきり先は分かってるのかと。
だって結局何がどうなってるのか全然わかんないもん。ごめんなさい、僕もわかんなかった。
いや、全員理解不能だって。
こればかりはわしもこれ以上説明できんでの。
この世界のことが少し分かったような、ますます分からなくなったような。アグモンなんてすげえうなってるじゃん。本当だ、うなってる。よっぽど話が難しかったんだろうな。
おかしいな。なんでだろう。
It's funny. Huh? Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of like zoning out a bit.
アグモン、何がおかしいんだ？
もしかして今のジジモンさんの話で何か気づいたことがあるの？
違うよ。僕が言ってるのはもやもやした感じだよ。
って全然違うこと考えてたのかよ。
Yeah,
それで
kinda. Same.
もやもやって
この辺りなんか気になるっていうか。
言われてみれば何やら。
Didn't we have someone else with us?
確かにちょっとあれね。何どういうこと？
Nani.
この感じ何かしら。こうとは言えない感じだけど。
気になるっちゃ気になるな。
ラブラモンたちが口を揃えて言うなんて何があるのかしら。
それがはっきりわからないんだ。
調べてみた方がいいのかな。
No, let's not.
タクマ、悪いが今は早くミュウのところに戻りて。
そうか、そうだな。
So did not. We can always take the time to investigate later.
ごめんカイト、まずはミュウのところへ戻ろう。
出口まではもうすぐじゃて、しっかりついてくるんじゃぞ。
こんなところに繋がってたのか。
やったー、明るい。
なんだか久しぶりに太陽を見た気分だわ。地下に落ちてから思ったよりも長い時間が経ってたせいかもしれないわね。お姉ちゃん、眩しくない？眩しい。
ほっほ、わしもちーとばかし眩しいわい。
Do you even have eyes under all that hair?
これからどうすんの？
ミュウのところに戻って必ず連れ戻す。
それしかないだろうな。
あの様子じゃ無理じゃないかな。私たちの話なんて聞きたくないって顔だったものね。
確かにミュウのやつは一度こうと決めたら頑固だし、聞く耳を持たないからな。
けど他に方法なんてないんじゃねえのか？
何か話し合いのきっかけでもあればいいんだけど。
シャコモンを説得できないのかな？
それはシャコモンを味方につける。
You know, if there's one thing we learned today, it's trying to get Digimon on our side doesn't work too well.
無理なんじゃないの？
Also, I find it funny that this far into the game, we still don't use the phrase Digimon at all.
ミュウが落とし穴のスイッチを押すときに止めようと
They're still using Kemonogami.
やってみる価値
And
はあるかもし
monster.
れねえな。
それじゃあ 前さんたちの幸運を祈っておるでの。わしはそろそろ城に戻ろうかの。
おいジジモン。
おい。
なんじゃ？
出口まで案内してくれて、あとミュウの世話焼いてくれてありがとな。
なに、お安いご用じゃて。
よし、それじゃあみんなもう一度ミュウのところへ戻ろう。
ちょっと待って、タクマくん。おい、どうしたの？
Now just Choto a minute
な
there.
んだよ。そんな驚いた顔して遠くを見つめて。っていうか、あれ？あいつら。
Why right when you get out?
怖い。ミュウの家来って言ってた子たち。
ん？これは確かパルモンとパパモンじゃねえ。
俺たちを追ってきたのか？
いや、それにしては様子がおかしくないか？
なんかすっごい慌ててるみたいだけど。逃げろー！悪い奴らが襲ってきた。
おい、どういうことだ？
お前らか。今はお前らなんて構ってる場合じゃない。もっとやばくて悪い連中。
Oh, cool. Actual conflict.
なんだと？一体誰が来たって言うんだ？
人間の子供をさらう悪い連中よ。
I'm just indiscriminately hitting buttons now.
目をつけられたみたい。わりか敷地の周りをぐるっと囲まれて、あっちこっちから入ってきてて、玉座の方で迎え撃ったけど、女王様の家来もみんなやられちゃった。
それってまさか
アルケニモンたちの仕業かもしれんな。
マジかよ。
こんな時に。
ああ、そんな、またあれと戦わなきゃいけないのか？
あいつらがミュウを狙って襲ってきたんだな。
だからそうなんだってば。こうしちゃいられない。私たちはもう逃げるぞ。
あ、待って。
まずい、このままじゃミュウが危険だ。俺はこのまま助けに行くぞ。
Dr. Wily, do you have something to say here?
How's a hamburger gonna kill Mega Man?
Good. Thank you for contributing.
ちょっと待って。あの子たちを放っておくの？
連中の狙いはミュウなんだぞ。
そうじゃのう。人間の子供が目的ならパルモンたちに大きな被害はなかろうて。
You could just let that human child die. It's
私
okay.
はすぐにおてんば姫のもとへ急いだ方がいいかもしれん。
だが、せめて何か作戦を立てるべきでは。敵の数や居場所を把握してからでも。
なあ、もうミュウの家来はやられちゃったんだろ？最悪ミュウがすでに捕まってる可能性もあるし、それより先に俺たちの安全確保が必要なんじゃ。
Ooh, you're about to get punched by
悠長
Kaito.
にしてる暇なんかねえよ。ミュウの命がかかってんだぞ。
What now? This is the worst possible time for us to be divided.
時間がないわ。早く動かないと。タクマの意見は？こういう時、タクマが一番冷静な意見を言ってくれるでしょ？
No.
どう思う？
僕は
I don't have time to think this over. I do think it's probably best to prioritize saving Mew, but then again, it's really dangerous to move with no idea where the enemy might be. So we prioritize gaining intel, or do we put our own safety first?
タクマ、黙ってないでなんとか言ってくれ。
Let me ask Gilmon real quick. Okay, he has nothing for us. He's baby. I mean, this is just a moral choice at this point. And right now, Harmony is ahead, so...
ミュウを安全に助け出すためにも、まずは敵の情報を探るのはどうだろう。
それ今やる必要あるかな。
Yeah, because I said so.
同感だ。敵が攻めてくる前ならともかく、今からじゃ遅すぎる。
しかし闇雲に向かっても危ないだけじゃ。
その最も危ない状況に置かれておるのがおてんば姫なんじゃないかの。
それはそうだよな。こんなの一人で怖いはずなのに、俺たちが助けに行かないでどうすんだって話だよな。
ミノル、
タクマ、俺やっぱり助けに行きたい。いや、助けに行かなきゃダメだと思う。
ミノル、分かった。まずは最優先でミュウのところへ急ごう。
みんなありがとな。
見ててくれ。
ジジモン、いろいろありがとう。とにかく僕たちはミュウのところへ急いで戻るよ。
これこれ、この子らはどうするん
It's
じゃ。
really weird that Marth now just is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal.
心配い
Oh,
ら
he
ない
means
よ。
Haru and Miyuki.
僕とお姉ちゃんもちゃんとついていくから。
何やら心配じゃの。わしもついていくぞ。
それじゃあ大急ぎで玉座まで戻ろう。
みんなすまねえな。もう少し力を貸してくれ。
Yeah, Marth and Roy, you know, for like yeah, pretty much decades, at least over a decade, only had the Japanese voice when in Smash and any other appearance.
大丈夫か。
But Smash Ultimate, no, in Fire Emblem Heroes, they got official English voice actors, and that's been used for all appearances since.
また何か来たわ。
She looks like she's about to tell me she threw up.
おい、そこのお前。
怖がらんでも大丈夫じゃ、ピヨモン。わしもいるんじゃからの。
びっくりしたよ。
ミュウは、お前たちの女王様はどこに行った。
女王様は城内のどこかにお隠れです。それって逃げたってこと？はい、そうなんです。
なるほど。あいつらしい。逃げ足だけはさすがだな。
Scared
よか
cat.
った。無事ならいいけど。
とっさの判断にしちゃ上出来じゃねえか。
とはいえ安心なぞできんぞ。
そうよね。
いつまでも無事とは限らないしな。早いとこ保護しないと。
まあ小学生の女の子の足だし、まだこの近くにはいると思うよ。
じゃあまた遊園地の中探すのか。
No.
あ、敵がいて大変かもしれないけど、なんとか手分けしてミュウを見つけ出さないと。
この状況ではやむを得ないか。
任せて。もうすっかり敷地の中は覚えたわ。敵よりも先にミュウを見つけましょう。僕も必ず役に立ってみせるよ。
ハル、ミユキ、二人にもまた手伝ってもらうことになるけど、いいかな。
うん、いいよ。いいよ。
いいよ。
危ない時は僕とタクマが守るからね。
ハグもありがとう。それじゃあみんな行こう。
This game is kind of suffering, not gonna lie. Oh, I have to put input in now. Okay, exploration. There's a Birdramon here. Let's give it a shot. Alright, time to blow these immediately. How do clouds in the sky look to you? Fluffy and tasty, makes you think, huh? Always transforming. I want to ride one. I see, it looks like we're kindred spirits. If your friend was off causing trouble, how would you deal with it? With my fists, I'd scold him. Nothing to do with me, I'd protect my friend. Whoa, is this what it means to have common ground? Is wanting quiet time to yourself such a crime? No, but it's not easy. I guess we don't think alike. What do you want from me? 42% success rate. Yes, do it. Fuck! Alright. Heck. Yeah, innocent monsters really put your heart at ease, doesn't it? They're so cute. Come on. Your friend was off causing trouble. How would you deal with it? Well, protecting them was not the right choice. I'd scold them. Quiet time. We should go for it. Hey, nice. Be my friend, please. There we go. You are worthy of my allegiance. Nice. Got him. That was one of the easier ones. Birdramon and Gazimon were the new ones. Giant bird monster wreathed in blazing flames. Birdramon flaps its giant wings to fly to the sky. It lacks warlike qualities, but launches a frenzied counterattack in the face of enemy assaults. Can become Skullmeramon and a bunch of other forms. Garudamon, probably. A mammal monster with huge, sharp claws. Gazimon is an unusual bipedal mammal type, and it may be that using its front legs like arms was what caused it to learn to walk on its hind legs. Birdramon and Meramon look like giant Cheetos in Cyber Sleuth. Really? I haven't seen their 3D models in Cyber Sleuth. I don't know if I read this one last time. An insectivorous plant monster with long vines and a gaping maw. It emits a sweet smell from its mouth to lure smaller monsters, then snares them with its long tentacle-like vines. From what I could see, these are all organized by status, meaning that there's only 20 rookies in this game, not counting Gilmon, since Gilmon was like a DLC monster. Yeah, let's see what it is. I need some action here. Soothing action, action, action. Soothing action, action, action. Bergermon's only level 9. 9? 9. 9. Yeah. So who's this over here? Gardromon. Then we got two Gotsumon. If your friend was off causing this again, how would you react? My fists. I see. It looks like we're kindred spirits. Oh, they want me to beat up my friend. Would you? If someone told you an idea you believed in was incorrect? Claim I was right. Get annoyed. Be embarrassed. Claim I was right. Yeah. Is wanting quiet types? No. I prefer fun. What do you want from me? 1 in 5 chance. Alright, let's do it. Nope, of course not. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put full power on. It's on full speed. I have to use the bathroom. I'll just let this play out while I'm going to the bathroom, because it should be done before I get back or after I get back. Whew. How long was it on that screen before I got back? I was only gone for like 2 minutes, so couldn't have been that long. About a minute, alright. Well, let's be honest, that's still less time I would have lost if I had actually just taken a bathroom break. And stopped playing, so... Okay, nothing here. What happened to the little kid? Vexing Aegis crystal, that must be defense. Hey, that's Biomon. Seems hurt too. Oh, she's scratched up. Are you okay? Oh, I'm sorry. Please, I don't know where Her Majesty is. Please, no more. Biomon, hang in there. Huh? Well, what happened to the enemies? No one else was around when we got here. What happened? Bad guys attacked us out of nowhere. They wanted to know where to find the Queen. And did you tell them? No, but I don't know where Her Majesty is. But she should still be inside the castle. Okay, got it. Thanks for telling us. Come on, Agumon. And Biomon, stay safe. I will. Ouch. Oh, that hurts. You're hurt, Biomon? Oh yeah, look at that. No, this is nothing. I'm fine, really. What should I do? I'm pretty sure I have salve. Should I use it? Then again, Biomon says he's fine. Maybe I shouldn't force the issue. How they changed Biomon's gender from one scene to the next. Treat the injury. Oh yeah. Biomon, I could treat that wound. Let me take a look at it. But... no buts. Okay, good. Salve should be able to take care of this. And this may hurt a bit, but bear with me. Oof, that stings. There, now you should start feeling better. Oh, thank you. We're going to get moving now, so take care of yourself, Biomon. Yeah, leave the rest of this to us. Thank you, both of you. Nothing left to do here. Don't worry about me, you need to hurry. Her Majesty should still be in the castle. What happened to the little kid? Vexing Potency Crystal. What are you all still doing here? I thought you would have been long gone by now. Hey, we're not about to run off while evil monsters are attacking to try to get Mew. But aren't you all villains? No, that's what we've been trying to tell you. What? You mean it? Does that mean you'll help defend Her Majesty and her servants? Of course we will. Oh, good. Her Majesty should still be in the castle. She never came through here. Protect her. Patamon, hang in there. Those wounds look awful. I know I have a salve. If I use it, that would mean saving Patamon? What if I use it now and then Agumon or one of the others needs it later? I have bandages, it's fine. This is no time for me to be stingy with salves. Hold on, I have some medicine for you. Where are you hurt most? Oh, but I couldn't. Takuma, right here. There's a bad wound on one of Patamon's forelegs. Got it. This may sting a bit, but bear with me, okay? Ow, but thank you. I promise you will save everyone. I didn't read what it said. Mew, Patamon, and Biomon. Come on, Agumon. Got it. Nothing left to do here? Takuma, look over there, it's Palmon. Those wounds look awful. Hey, are you okay? What are you doing here? I'm looking for Mew. But your wounds, did the enemies get you when they attacked? They wanted me to say where Her Majesty was. When I told them I didn't know, they tossed me aside. I know these things are monsters, but how could they do this to such a small child? I'm pretty sure I have a salve. I could use it to treat those wounds. But I need to hurry on ahead. So in the stream, I've been doing a semi-animation. Open the software, doesn't mess up the audio sync. Oh, nice. No, I can't just leave the poor thing like this. Palmon, show me where you're hurt. I'll treat you with the salve. Oh, my leg. Right, this may sting a bit, but bear with me, okay? Ow. I'm sorry, but that should help you feel better. Whoever's attacking, they're vicious enough that they'd even hurt Palmon. If we don't find Mew soon, she's in real danger. Now we have to find Mew, so we'll be going on ahead. Wait, if you're looking for Her Majesty, you should search inside. You mean inside the castle? Right, I don't think she went outside. Got it, thanks. My leg. I don't think she went outside. Okay. I don't think anyone's here, Takuma. It hasn't been that long since trouble started inside the castle, so Mew might not have made it outside yet. Then should we stick to searching inside the castle? Yeah, let's head back in. We haven't found an enemy yet, at all. I see Kaito. Has he learned anything, I wonder? Oh my god, there's so much we gotta do. Damn it, where could Mew have gone? Mew's pretty small, so she's really hard to look for. Can you think of anywhere she might have tried to hide? No, honestly, I have no idea. I'm sorry. I know I'm her big brother. Hey, it's okay. Just because you're related doesn't mean you've got some telepathic link. What do you know about it? Kaito, you don't have to snap at him. Yeah, Drachmon's right. And Shuji, didn't you say something like that before? Oh, yeah, well, I've got an older brother myself, and the two of us never really got along. I don't even know what to make of the expression on Shuji's face right now. Does he really not like his brother? Is that because his brother's a real scary guy? Or do they rub each other the wrong way? Could his brother be a disappointment? I admit I'm curious. How do I think Shuji feels about his brother? Scary? Is that because your brother's really scary? Scary? I'm not scared of my brother. Huh? No, sorry, I wasn't asking if you were afraid of him. I was just wondering if he's rude or a total hothead or something. Sounds just like Kaito. Oh, bite me. No, my brother's not like that at all. He's an incredible person. Much better than me. Shuji, what's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away there. Anyway, my brother and I don't get along too well. You fight with them a lot? It never even came to that. He wouldn't sink to that level. Oh, well, listen, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said you didn't know anything about it. But let's not worry about me. We need to find Mew. Yeah. But how do we look for her? We don't exactly have time to comb every inch of this place. Then why don't we focus our search on the inside of this castle? What makes you think we should do that? It's absolute chaos outside. Can't think Mew would run into the middle of all that. What chaos? We haven't found any chaos. No fights, aside from a random battle. So you're saying there's a good chance she's still somewhere inside the castle? Yes, although it's just a chance. No, I think you're onto something there. So we're going back into the castle? Yeah, and as fast as we can. Throne room unlocked. Okay, thank God, we're just running. Oh, never mind. The throne room isn't where we're supposed to go. That's just where Biomon is. Mew, I think she's around here somewhere, but... The mural past the throne depicts the view from the entrance to the park. Sea must be where the park opened. It's faded now and seems gloomy. A toy robot is on the ground by the window. Everything from the neck down is broken. I don't think it'd be easy to fix it. A whole lot happening here, huh? Eep, what do you want? We're looking for Mew. If you know where she is, could you please tell us? Her Majesty is hiding somewhere inside this castle. Can't you be more specific? Please, we have to find her before she gets taken away. We want to protect her. Won't you tell us where she is? I've told you all I know, really. Now I have other things to do, so could you leave? Here, I'll give you this, so just go. What's this, some sort of item? Amulet Acorn. Amulet Acorn raises special defense of the target. What's this, some kind of ore? Bet it ups defense, but if you can even eat it. Coming back here isn't going to change anything. I'm busy. Get out. Is that Minoru? Maybe I should talk to him. Nice. Rib. Rabs! It's Rabs! What's this? Minoru, what is it? Check it out, Takuma. I found this thing. It's not very descriptive. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but I bet it'll come in useful. Acceleration charge. Guess it couldn't hurt to hold on to it. Exactly. Man, we're lucky I spotted it. Raises move amount 1 square. Ooh, that's nice. Who's got, like, the worst movement right now? Out of my partners... Well, I guess he's got terrible movement. My partners all have 4 or 3. Kunemon was the only one with low movement. But... why is it actually not raise move? Oh, I see. It's an actual move that you have to use. Okay. Oh, this is good. Raises water resistance. Actually, hold on. Okay. That's actually really good. I want to see if anyone else has an item I could just unequip. Yeah, honestly, it's a vexing potency crystal, which is better. Oh, this is different though. Vexing Aegis crystal. There was only one of that thing I picked up earlier. Shame, huh? Shame, shame, shame. Is that Saki? Maybe I should say something. The stairs are falling apart in places. Climbing them could be dangerous. What? Saki, are you okay? Yeah, sorry, I tripped over something and almost fell over. You have to watch your steps, Saki. The ground is all uneven here. I got it already. So is this what you tripped over? Looks like it. What even is that thing? I'm not really sure, but why don't you hold on to it, Takuma? You never know when it might come in handy. That's true. I think I will hold on to it. Skill crystal. Nothing left to do here. Max SP +1. That's pretty good. But that also lowers stats. Alright, let's just keep it as is then. There's a little one. Should I say something? Ribs. More ribs. What are they of, though? Huh? What are you guys doing here? Trying to save Mew, obviously. Really? You're not just saying that so you could hand Her Majesty over to the bad guys? No way, we wouldn't do that. Yeah, Agumon's telling the truth. So if you know where Mew's hiding, could you tell us? Well... No, I'm not supposed to say, so I won't. What? But what if the bad guys take her away before we could find her? That'll never happen. Nobody would ever think to look in a place like that. Sounds like she's hiding somewhere sounds like she's hiding in some unexpected location. Nothing left to do here. These pillars look like they're glitching through the wall because the pattern just stops. There's a little one. Should I say something? Oh, it's you. Perfect timing. Have you seen Mew? You mean Her Majesty? Right, we've been looking all over for her, but can't find her anywhere. We need to find her before the enemies do. If you know anything that might help, please tell us. Well, she should be hiding in the safest place there is. Takuma, where's the safest place there is? I'm not sure, that's too vague. But we'll keep that in mind, thanks. Throne room. That's weird. I could have sworn Mew would be in here somewhere. But she's nowhere to be seen. How many times do I have to tell you? There is no one here. Mew's here. Where could she be hiding? Well, there don't seem to be any hidden devices, or any sign of Mew. Well, of course not. Her Majesty's not hiding there. She's in another... Oh, forget I said anything. Oh no, I don't think so. If you know where she is, you should just tell us. Well, I don't. Hey, Takuma, doesn't this place seem a lot messier than before? Yeah, now that you mention it, there's stuff scattered all over the place. That's just because of me. I like to make a big mess. That is to say, your princess is in another castle. She won't even make eye contact. She seems really flustered. It's pretty sus. Vicious. Wait a minute. What's up, Agumon? Wasn't the lid on this box open at first? Oh yeah, I think it was. Huh? Thought I heard something from inside that treasure chest. I heard it too. No. I'm sure you just imagined it. I don't think so. I swear I heard something inside there. No way, that was just me stumbling over a pebble. Are you sure that's what it was? Didn't I just say so? Now stop pestering me and get out of here already. You two have heard the Amogus. Are we seriously being kicked out? Come on, we're dragging this out. It's pretty sus all around. You really didn't think I wouldn't have that on my soundboard? I also have, end.
Baba Booey.
Really just pulling all the meme classics here. Oh my god, my headphones are doing the thing again, every time.
These men are pawns.
That's a nice one. I always mention how old that one is. Mew's here. Where could she be hiding? Why are you checking that treasure chest? What good could that do? Sounds pretty suspicious to me. I think I see what's going on here. Oh yes, it's pretty obvious, really. We're just going to look around a bit more, okay? Eep, no, not okay. Her Majesty isn't here, and she's certainly not stuffed in some treasure... That was really loud. Yeah. Takuma, this is about as suspicious as it gets. Tell me about it. Be honest, Mew's hiding in here, isn't she? Oh my god, we established that like 15 minutes ago. Just open the damn chest. The Queen would never hide someplace like that. Now all of you, get out! Yikes. Oh my god. This is just designed to like upset me now with how long this is taking. Fierce burb, yeah. You should be hiding in a treasure chest. I'll take another look. What? Are you back again? This is the third time now. Just give it up already. Why? Is there some sort of problem? There sure is. I'm not supposed to open... She let it slip again. Haha, you're a terrible liar. Right, so we'll be opening this chest. No! There she is. Damn it. Was she really hiding inside that treasure chest?
ミュウ、よかった。無事だったんだな。
お兄ちゃん、また来た
の？当たり前だろう。こんな時にお前を放ってなんか置けるか。
またほら、すぐそうやって乱暴な態度とって。
だから俺はお前を心配して。
カイト、言い方。
いや、すまない。頭ごなしに叱って俺が悪かった。
けど聞いてくれ、今は言い争ってる場合じゃなくて。
うわぁ、今度は塩らしい態度で懐柔しようとしてる。見え見えだよね。
頼むから聞いてくれって。いや、
どうせお兄ちゃんは危ないからそばにいろだの、早く帰ってこいだの言うんでしょ。うちここにいたい。ここでシャコモンとずーっと一緒に暮らすの。みゆちゃん、あなたはまだ分かってないのよ。ここがどんなに恐ろしいところなのか。そうよ、子供を狙う敵もいるし、正体不明の霧だってあるし。他はどうか知らないけど、ここはすっごく楽しいところだよ。今までいたつまんない田舎とは大違い。嫌な大人もいないしさ。周りは可愛いぬいぐるみみたいなのばっかで、うちをチヤホヤしてくれるし。
ああ、それってジジモンやパルモンたちのこと？
そうだよ。ジジモンはお兄ちゃんと違って言うこと聞くし、パルモンたちは可愛いし、うちはこの世界が大好きなんだ。
おいおい、ここまで状況を理解してねえのかよ。
これは説得に時間がかかるぞ。
人を好きにさせすぎたかの。
ミュウ、お前は分かってないんだよ。
またそうやって決めつける。分かってないのはお兄ちゃんの方じゃん。うちが今までどんな気持ちだったか何も知らないくせに。
ミュウ、お前いい加減にしろ。どうして心配してるのがわからないんだ。
ほらまた、なんですぐ怒鳴るの。
悪い。
だからお兄ちゃんなんて嫌いなんだよ。みゆ、よしよし、怖かったね。
Oh, what now? We can't just wait. What? I missed that. Well, what now? We can't just calmly work this out. We have to get out of here.
君がカイトに不満を抱いているのはよくわかった。しかし、君を安全な場所へ連れて戻りたいというのは僕たち全員の希望だということを知ってほしい。
何それ。なんで。知り合いだったわけでもないのに意味わかんない。
知り合いかどうかなんて関係ないよ。
ますます意味わかんない。だいたいさっきから危険危険って、ここには可愛い子しかいないのに。この世界には怖くて大きなのも大勢いるわ。はあ、 雲みたいなおばちゃんが最初出てきた時はうちもびっくりしたよ。でも
Really? Because I felt a lot different about the spider lady.
まあ、あの程度の相手を巻くのは簡単ですし。
When I saw the spider lady, I was like, followed by.
とにかくうちは
I just
ここから
completely
離れないからね。
skipped more dialogue. I'm sorry.
シャコモンとみんなが
So Syakomon didn't have any trouble with Arukenimon? That's pretty impressive. Still, who knows what other monsters might be out there?
いればそれでいいもん。その可愛いみんながひどい目にあったのは知ってる？遊園地に侵入してきた敵を食い止めるために、みゆちゃんを守るために大勢傷ついてる。このままじゃみゆちゃんの言う可愛い子たちもみんなどうなるかわからないんだよ。さっき言ってばそこまで言っちゃうの？このままここにいたらどうなるかはっきり言ってあげないとダメだと思う。死んじゃったらそこで終わりなんだから。何それ。死んじゃう。
Got impatient with Legends Arceus dialogue. This would kill you. Yeah.
またもんもやられちゃったの？
At least that one has no voice acting, so you can just kind of speed through it. Oh shit! I didn't have the main capture on. I'm sorry. Ecchi, thank you so much for the raid. I'm actually gonna be stopping in like 9 minutes, but it's almost 4 a.m. Thank you for the raid, though. I didn't have my main capture up, so it didn't proc the alert. Oh, what were you streaming? Well, I better recap what was just said there. Dangerous, lying, everybody's fine. It's not true. Palmon get taken out. What do you mean dying? After it'll be too late once all our monster friends are dead. No, I saved them. I saved them all. They should be helping me. Those cute little servants of yours might not survive. Yeah. They all got hurt trying to... Okay. My Time at Sandrock, if you've heard of it. Yes, I believe that's a sequel to My Time at Portia, which was a game that I auditioned for way back when I started doing voice acting, and there was a huge debacle about how that company handled the voice acting, to the point where they just removed it, I believe. But it looked interesting. The characters were interesting in it. Kind of sad that didn't play out for me, but neat. Wow, those eyes look really weird with that line underneath it. How's Digimon been going? Very, very slow. This is my 5th stream of it since it came out, and I don't think I'm even halfway through. Pretty big game then. Well, I mean, the problem is it's mostly a visual novel like this, so if this doesn't interest you, 80% of this game's not going to interest you, because the actual like gameplay is only about 20% of it. And honestly, it's not... as far as strategy RPGs go, it's very simplistic and not super engaging. Oh, so there is more than one Talmon and Biomon here. Oh, Nano.
れ気に気をつけて。
待って待ってみんな倒れてるの助けてあげ
We still don't even know who's attacking us.
ごめんなさい助けてあげたいけど今はここを出ないとだって
If you want Digimon strategy RPG, get yourself a Wonder Swan, yeah. Rip.
外まであともう少しだな。みんな油断はするなよ。
Wonder Swan had an awesome peripheral where you can connect the Digimon game on it to like actual V-Pets. That was so cool, like I loved that. I love that, and I wish that had caught on. I would have loved to see an adapter like that for like a Digimon game on the Game Boy or something.
ミユ、目つぶってろ。カイトの代わりに俺が手引っ張ってくから。ここを突っ切れば。
出口まであと一息だね。
Speaking of V-Pets, I'm still waiting for the Digimon X2 Gold to go on sale for a decent price. It's like the last one I need out of the current ones out to finish my collection. And then I'll just get the two X3s when they come out. Wish more cool dedicated hardware like that was made. Yeah, I love silly peripherals. Pokewalker, the e-reader for the Game Boy Advance, I love that thing. It's so unwieldy, but it's so fun. I have the Playdate, and that's the definition of dedicated hardware. This thing is great. I love it. I wish I gotta put more time into it because my season's finished, so all the games are there now. Okay, so a bunch of Palmons and Patamons were dead. Mew's safe, and we're outside. Where's the enemy that's attacking us?
かなり参ってるみたいよ
とにかくいつまでもここでのんびりしているわけにもいかない。敵のモンスターに見つからないうちにここを離れ。
Ah, too late.
悲鳴。春、今なんて。
あっち悲鳴が聞こえる。
Still have to do the Playdate stream at some point. Don't tell me.
今の声パルモンとパタモンだよ。
なんだ？向こうから何か来たのか？
まずいよタクマ。すごく強そうなのが迫ってくる。
この気配。
Hope you have a good way to get footage. There's an app, an official app, that lets you just stream directly from the Playdate onto your computer. It doesn't work super well. Oh god, it's Monzaemon and Garurumon.
人間の子供と一緒にいる連中がここにいるそうだな。
It lets you stream from the Playdate to the computer. The problem is that the display on the Playdate is still running, so the computer end is like laggy. These are the attackers?
ざわざわする。
なんだよあいつら。あの目つき絶対やべえよ。
The sound doesn't always work right on the Playdate emulator. No, that big bear is way more cuddly than the ones you know. Oh wow, that's crazy. I would have thought the hardware was super minimal. It is pretty minimal overall. It's got a lot of... It's honestly got a lot more in it than you would think. It's got an accelerometer, it's got the crank, microphone, high definition speaker. What else? I mean, I guess that's kind of it. But I mean, it's got an accelerometer and the speaker and the screen. Like the screen's only 1 bit, but it's a very high resolution, so it's not cheap. The whole device is almost like $200, and it is very, very back ordered. But yeah, if you it charges via USB-C, so if you just connect it directly to the PC, and then launch it's called the Playdate Mirror app. It just streams what's on the Playdate to the screen. The problem is, again, the busier the screen is, the worse the emulator lags. The music doesn't always work right, and the graphics kind of get, like, there's a lot of screen tearing, unfortunately. It's just kind of the nature of the console.
好きにしろ。俺はそっちはどうでもいい。
ふざけたこと抜かしてんじゃねえぞ、狼野郎が。
慣れ慣れしく呼ぶな。俺の名はガレルモンだ。君たちもアルケニモンの仲間なのか？あんなクズ連中なんと知るか。そうだな。まずはお前が一番骨がありそうだ。
こいつ
Urumon just leapt at Falcomon.
人間の小アッパどもと絆を結んでいるようだな。
かなり強いぞ。みんなも気をつけろ。ファルコモン。
Indeed, Falcomon is the best move, yeah.
お前たちの力、この俺に見せてみろ。
ファルコモンは離せ。強いこの野郎。押し負ける。
お前は助けに行かないのか？
僕
Don't help, just watch, yeah. Lotmon, though.
くそ、どうしてこうも役立たずなんだ。なんだ、お前たちの力はその程度か。がっかりさせるなよ。
今のうちにガキどももらっていくか。
こっちに来ないで。やだ。
No, hug the big teddy bear.
ミュウから離れて。
They're sure hyping this guy up to be strong, yeah.
女王様は連れて行かせない。
Yay, because I healed all of them, they're
女
here.
王様を守れ。
いかん、みんなやめるんじゃ。
邪魔をするな。
Oh, so much for that.
みんながうちのせいでみんなが。
たわいない。
まだ女王様を絶対に守るんだ。やだ、もうやめて。うちのために戦ったりしないで。
ミュウ、何してる。こっちに戻れ。
これがアルケニモンが取り逃がしたガキ。俺が
させないわよ。
そこをどけ。
葵、こいつの狙いはミュウみたい。ミュウを逃がして。わかったわ。さあ、ミュウちゃん、こっちに。
逃がさん。
私たちが相手よ。かかってきなさい。
Wallop.
早く。でもみんなうちを魔法使いだって信じてくれてたのに、うちを守ろうと戦ってくれたのに、うちまだみんなのために何もできてない。今はあなたが一番危険なの。だからお城の中でしばらく隠れて。
逃がさんぞ。
アグモンたちをもう倒したの？葵たちに手は出させないわよ。
軽く押しただけだ。あんな貧弱な連中だとはな。お前はどう？
I only used about 2% of my
骨は
power.
ありそうだ。
みゆちゃんにも手は出させないわ。震えながらでもよく言ったわ、葵。あとは任せて。私だって。 怖いよ。そうよ、可愛いだけじゃないの。
くだらん。
あいつ帰っていくわ。
Hey, they aren't Toguro, yeah.
ガキどもが逃がす気か。
俺の目的は人間の子供と契約したやつをぶっ倒すことだ。お前らみたいに悪趣味にガキを狩ることじゃない。
ガルルモン、裏切り者。
裏切るも何もお前らの仲間になったつもりはない。
なんだかわからないけど揉めてるみたいね。
Yeah, 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 yeah.
今のうちに逃げた方がいいんじゃん。
生贄のガキは連れて行く。
おい、ミュウはお前たちには渡せないぞ。
人間のガキに何ができる？
That face.
俺たちの大切な仲間に手出しはさせんぞ。
しつこく立ち上がってきやがったか。
さっきのは不意をつかれて転んだだけだ。まだ負けちゃいないぞ。そらそら。
ほほう、威勢だけはいい。だったら次は力の押し比べじゃなく戦いの腕で実力を示してもらうぜ。
望むところだぜ。
I don't see any way out of this with the fight, but these two are crazy strong. If only there was something I could say to help our partners give their all. Pokemon and the others are too much for you. Challenge Garurumon to fight. Make Garurumon angry. Oh, this is a choice.
お前なんてアグモンたちにかなうもんか。
さっきはちーとばかし油断しちまったが、今度はそうはいかねえぜ。
私たちがすごいってところ見せてあげるわ。
面白い。上等だ。かかってこい。
He's an intimidating opponent, alright, but here goes nothing. And that is where I am going to stop for tonight. I'm gonna save and quit from the menu, from the battle. It is 4:07, so I absolutely need to stop. That took forever. Yeah, I know. That cutscene could have been like 5 minutes quicker.
これでも食らえ。
Oh, can I really not? God damn it.
お前たちの攻撃なんざ痛くも痒くもねえ。ほら！
くっそ、あいつなんて強さなんだ。
どうしよう、お兄ちゃんが。やっぱりお兄ちゃんのことお兄ちゃんだもん。
Kaito's trying to pull him a sorry,
嫌いなわ
yeah.
けないじゃない。でもあんな風に過保護にされるのもずっと付きまとわれるのも、いやそんなだと思い出しちゃうじゃん。みゆがお兄ちゃんに辛く当たり、それでもうちお兄ちゃんを、でもうち何もできないし。女王様、女王様はここにいてください。安心してください。私たちがあの人たちの援護に向かいますから。いくよ
うっとうしい。
またみんなが。シャコモン、うちどうしたらいい？みんなうちのことを本当に女王様と信じて守ってくれてるのに、うちは何もしてあげられてない。 みんなを騙したままお兄ちゃんと喧嘩したままお別れなんて絶対に嫌。今度はうちがみんなを守りたいの。シャコモンお願い、お兄ちゃんを助けて。
We didn't even get to use Syakomon yet.
シャコモン、ずっとミュウの本音が聞けるのを待っていたの。ミュウが願うなら、心から信じてくれるなら、私はいくらだって強くなれるはずだから。何？シャコモン、どうなっちゃうの？ミュウの願いを叶えるために私がいる。シャコモン進化よ。セルモン。
Cool. I mean, what'd you expect?
目障りなんだよ。
It's like 3 more. Oh, it's optional. Alright, well, let's take our boys. And, let's get Lotmon in there, too. All enemies defeated, all annihilated. Got it. But again, we are not doing that tonight.
俺の邪魔をするな。
I've got Togemon's here too.
よし、俺が行こう。
Suspend the battle and save. Yes. I don't want to end on a suspend data, but it's 4:12 in the morning. I kind of have to. No, I don't supposed to see. Suspended. Okay. Suspended data will be deleted after confirmation. Delete suspended battle. No. Okay. Alright, just checking. Cool! Alright, well that's another Digimon Survive stream. Again, game's moving at a snail's pace. Or I guess a clam's pace in this case. We'll play some more later. I don't know if I'll be here next weekend, but I'll try to work in another stream next weekend. I was thinking of doing a bonus stream tomorrow, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'll let you know if I am or am not. But you can expect more Freedom Planet 2. I'm gonna go back and do another JoJo stream just to close out the main mode of it. Splatoon 3's first Splatfest is next weekend, so you can expect me to buy that game before then, and I'll probably do a couple streams of it. And we'll see what else happens over the next couple weeks. October's kind of up in the air right now, because even though there are a couple games coming out that I do want, I don't know if I'm going to stream them. Like Nier Automata, that's a long game. I don't know if I'm going to stream that. And Persona 5 Royal, I've already played Persona 5, so I don't know if it'd be worth streaming that game. Even though I did stream Strikers. Maybe when I eventually decide to stream Persona 5, I'll stream Royal on Switch. But we'll see. Thank you so much for coming, as always. If you want to watch more streams, check out twitch.tv/team... Wait. Did I fuck up? No, yeah, twitch.tv/team/wildabandon. Plenty of people streaming there right now. I'm actually going to raid someone, because we have enough people here. So, I'll pull someone up to raid. And, yeah. Otherwise, I'll see you around sometime soon. Probably Sunday, if not tomorrow. Take care, and have a good weekend.